Good day, everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful Wednesday. Mine was ups and downs. So I had a job interview today at the library, and it went pretty well, I think. There were 3 people there. The circulation manager, I guess, the person who I work with every Thursday, and she's always really impressed with me. Um, Someone who's like the Seminole County HR rep or person connected to libraries at the higher level, and another one was someone I don't someone else connected to the library in some way or another. I'd seen her around. So they just asked me a bunch of questions, asked me about things. I was able to give honest assessments and opinions about like why I'd be good at the job and things like that. They gave me kind of an idea of what I could expect if I get the job. Things like being scheduled 6 weeks out, so I'll know for like a month and a half in advance whether or not I have to work, which is great for what I need for Planet Smoothie to give them when I'm available and when I'm not available. So it's good that I can do that. And so if I get this job, it should work out. It might be a little rocky at first, meshing up when do I start. I have to give them enough notice, things like that. Then I had to come home, change clothes quickly, and grab some lunch and head on down, eat while I was driving. Head on down there. I got there about 2:45, so I was scheduled at 2, but they were aware I was going to be late because of my other obligation that came up. I wasn't going to miss out on this interview for anything. So yeah, the opener said he would stay, and he did. I got there, and we got slammed almost the whole time. There were a few pockets of like little gaps and breaks, things. It was too early to do some of the pre-closing stuff, so I didn't. When I got those little breaks, not much. I was able to make like a trash run. That's all I was able to do before. The opener left. He stayed on a little longer than he was supposed to because we were so busy. He thought we needed the help. And then the other one, it was just like boom, boom, boom. We got busy. We got with like surprise. I was supposed to send her home early if we got below like a certain number, like 80. But we wound up shooting up to like 110. So she wound up staying all the way to the end of her shift, and she left me. I had these bananas that I was gonna do, but I got busy and stayed busy. It wasn't even like that Sunday when I was there till 1 a.m. Because I was like steady. It was like I was more than steady. I was slammed. I was constantly making at least 2 smoothies, usually 3 smoothies for a customer, with like 2 or 3 more customers waiting to get their order. And it was like that the entire time until like 9 o'clock. Finally, 9 o'clock, I started slowing down. And I was able to get the little breaks in and stuff, but I couldn't get to the bananas, which I was supposed to be doing. I don't know why I was supposed to be doing them. There was enough in there, but I was specifically told that the manager said to do them, so I had to do them, but I couldn't do them. So I got a couple things, like I restocked lids and cups and the food up in the front, the retail food basically. And that's all I was able to do. And then more people came at about 9:20, and that was again steady, not slammed, but steady enough to where I couldn't get anything. So no pre-closing at all done. I had to restock. I had to do so I waited till doors, lock the doors, do the bananas. I did the bananas first, and then and then I got everything else. I got the land cleaned and restocked and wiped the tables, sweep the floors, mop the floors, all that stuff. And it took longer than if I'm able to do it throughout my shift at little tiny intervals and then have everything set up and just waiting. I mean, everything went smoothly on Monday. It was the same opener and same mid-shift person, and it was like smooth sailing through Monday, and I got everything done and I just had to count the drawer down. I think I counted the drawer down record time today, but that was piled onto everything else. So I left at 1 o'clock in the morning again. Only this time I was closing at 10 instead of at 9. On Sunday on that Sunday I was closing at 9, and I was that far behind to where it took me 4 whole hours. This time it took me 3 hours to do everything that needed to be done, and it was just solid. So much stuff. They had a couple extra things like fill this sink up with water and put some bleach in it and just leave it there overnight. Things like that. It doesn't make sense to me, but I was told to do it, so. And then they have another step, another process where you have to like calculate the average that we're making every hour, and they want us to do it every single hour. And so of course I didn't do it because I was too busy. So I had to do it. I had to take the time to figure out the average for like 4 hours, 5 hours each individually, combined with the whole day and things like that. And it was just like, so much stuff to do. So yeah, got off at 1. It's about 1:45 now, actually. Yeah, about 1:45. I'm tired, but I'm hungry. I've got a bite to eat. I think I left my smoothie on the counter. Everything else is great, but I left my smoothie right there on the counter. It was almost empty. Yeah. So I'm gonna eat this, watch a little bit of TV, hopefully not too much, and then just crash probably because I'm tired. Tomorrow I got volunteering at the library. Hopefully I'll hear something as far as where I fall on the list from what they thought. Like, oh, it's like whether or not I hear, oh, it's definitely you. Just gotta wait for the process now, or it's definitely not you, or we're just not sure and we have to wait. Just gotta wait it out. Hope I hear something along one of those 3 lines. Preferably not the one that says I don't got it. But, I mean, whatever. God's in control. He's got what's best for me. And, yeah. I just want to get that job and let this one be kind of a backup. Be nice. Anyway. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.